I can't take much more of this. So no voltage sag so far. I'm here again at Shuhui Riverside Park. This time with the Meepo board. I'm gonna do a range test and speed tests. The sun's going down and it's really cold and I'm really hungry and I just want to get this over with, so I'm not gonna say too much. Let's go. Okay, today my weight is 74 kilograms. It's only about 7 degrees Celsius right now, so pretty darn cold, and by the time I finish it's gonna drop down to about 5 degrees Celsius. So I hope this battery doesn't last too long because I want to get this done and go home, go back to the fireplace. I don't have a fireplace, but all right, here goes. So far so good. Oh, it's windy, crap. Okay, I think I'm going at full speed. Now let's see if I can brake. Yep, braking works fine. So I'm just gonna keep on going full speed for about, oh god, it's really cold, for about 2.5 kilometers. After about 2.5 kilometers, I'm gonna go out onto the road and do about 2.5 to 3 kilometers on the road, on asphalt, and then I'll come back into the park and do another 2.5 kilometers. And I'll just keep on doing that until the battery runs out. Oh god. So this is the Meepo 1.5. It's supposed to have very little, what do you call it, voltage sag. So actually continually riding at full speed is going to be somewhat difficult because it's just going to keep on going fast. Yeah, keep in mind it's quite cold, so that's going to affect the battery performance also. Oh, it's going to affect my fingers performance also. So the Meepo 1.5 has a concave deck, but it's not a normal concave deck, it's a W concave. It's a W concave, so pretty cool. Feels quite nice. I like this deck. It doesn't absorb shocks too well. Like I can feel every bump. Like I'm riding on tiles right now and I can feel the bumps. But it's not bad. Not bad. I like this deck. I don't know how I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this for an hour or however long it takes for this to run out of battery. Oh man, the dog was chasing me. Feels pretty good. Feels really good actually. I really like this. I really like it. Even though I'm really cold, but I really like it. Okay, I've done 1.73 kilometers so far. I can't see the top speed until I stop the measurement. I'm using Runkeeper, by the way. Another thing to keep in mind is that it's quite windy today. In fact, I've never ridden in so much wind. It's actually quite difficult to ride in the wind. Like, it really affects your balance. I didn't know that it's going to affect me so much. Especially when it blows sideways. Okay, I'm now gonna try riding on asphalt for about 2.5 kilometers or 3 kilometers. Actually, let's look at the stats first. Okay, it looks like 33 kilometers per hour is the highest that I got to so far from my first ride. But I mean, keep in mind that it is cold. It is cold today, and that affects the battery performance. I can't take much more of this. My fingers are freezing. Okay, so on asphalt, the top speed I got was just under 35. Oh, so it went faster on asphalt than on the tiles in the park. That's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm back at the park. I'm gonna do another roughly 2.5 kilometers and then switch back to the road for about 2.5 kilometers. I'm just gonna keep on going back and forth until I'm out of battery. Hey! I've done about 5 kilometers so far and no voltage sag. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, it's so cold. The wind. I'm gonna bring my light out now. Check out that setup. Got about 33 kilometers per hour again. So no voltage sag so far. So I've gone about 7.5 kilometers, almost 8, yeah, about 8 kilometers now. So far no voltage sag. Alright, I'm gonna go back onto the road now. I feel like I'm going slower now. Okay, the battery indicator on the remote is just showing one, it's not a bar, one light now. Which means, well, it's less than 50% battery now, for sure. I definitely feel like I'm going slower now. So now I'm encountering battery sag. So this should be over soon, which is great because I can't feel my fingers. And even my iPhone can barely feel my fingers now. I'm tapping on the iPhone and like a lot of times it just doesn't respond. So I'm ready to finish this. Let's get back on the bike path. Now that I'm going slower, it's probably a little safer. Oh yeah, it's sluggish. It feels really sluggish. This bike path is not so great also. Let me try the tiles. Tiles feels a little better, but it's kind of bumpy. The last light is flashing. Oh. Can you see that? I think that means it's under 20% now. That's it, out of power. Yes. It's beeping. Not sure if you can hear that, but it's actually beeping right now. I couldn't hear it while I was riding, but now that I'm close to it, I can hear it beeping. Oh, the iPhone can't feel my finger. Oh. Okay, so on that last run, the top speed was 27 kilometers per hour. So on that last run, it did drop a bit and then it just kept on dropping until it ran out of power. So there is voltage sag, of course, but at the very end. So when you feel it slowing down, that means it's almost out of power. Let's add up the numbers and see how far we went. Okay, so I went, which one came first? Okay, 2.87 kilometers, and then, oh, hold on, I just stood up too fast. Okay, so I'm gonna add up these numbers. 2.87 plus 2.66 plus 2.98 plus 2.07 equals 10.58. So I went 10.58 kilometers on the Meepo 1.5. This is my first run on the Meepo 1.5. And this is really cold weather right now. Let me see how cold it is right now, according to the weather app. All I know is my fingers are frozen. Well, it still says 7 degrees. No, it's 5 degrees now. Yeah, now it's 5 degrees. Yeah, so temperature plays a role. Also, I was going at full speed pretty much the entire time. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good number or a bad number. It is what it is. But I am gonna do 5 range tests. Well, on the 5th range test, I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing again, go at full speed again, and then I guess I should try to do the same temperature again, because maybe the results would be better, but I don't know. Anyway, that's enough for now. I expect the range this time to be a lot higher.